Welcome to Beyond Reality on WOW FM 100.7.
From right here in St. Mary's and all across the Penrith Valley and Lower Blue Mountains, you're listening to Beyond Reality. A belated Merry Christmas from all of us here at WOW FM and Beyond Reality. Tonight we're doing something a little bit different. I like different because if I did the same thing every week, I'd just get bored. So let's mix it up a little bit. Tonight, we've got the recordings of the Trumble County Police dispatch from the Trumble County UFO sighting. It was passed on to me by a friend, and, that's how it got into my hot little hand. So let's get the show started. Make yourself comfortable, sit back, get ready, and get ready to take a trip beyond reality. So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, tonight's going to be about the Trumble County UFO sightings. Now, the audio you're about to listen to is basically about, the general public calling in to the 911 dispatch about reports of the craft. You'll also hear the dispatch operator get really excited once she, gets off the public line. So while she's on the public line, she's trying to calm people down. Yeah, that's okay, no problems, trying to calm everything down. As soon as she gets off it, you'll hear how excited she gets. Now, that's just the tip of the iceberg. I don't want to say anything more about it because I don't want to spoil it, basically, because it's that good. Also tonight, we have the show's producer on. Say hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. How you doing, Dan? Thanks for having me.
So basically, that's Chris. Chris will be on to ask me a few questions about the audio because I've heard it and he hasn't, so I sort of slipped this one past him to make life a bit more interesting tonight. So now, tonight, we want questions from phone calls on the topic. We want callers. So call in at any time. The number is 9833 1444. Conversely, if you want to get a hold of us without having to call in, you can go to Twitter and tweet us at Beyond Reality 10. If you want to look at what Trumble County UFO is all about, go to our Facebook page. Go to Facebook, put in Beyond Reality 100.7 and click on the link. It'll take you to Facebook. It'll take you to YouTube. And on YouTube, there's a little bit of, like a bit of a documentary on it. So you'll get to see the officers, the dispatcher. They'll talk a little bit about it, but they'll talk about the audio you're going to hear soon. So without any further ado, we'll take a little break. We'll play some ads. We'll do the right thing here. And when we come back, it'll be Trumble County. All right, we are back, and let's get Chris on for his first crack at some radio here. So, Chris, shoot, what do you want to know about the audio since you haven't heard it yet?
I can't wait, Dan. I think this is my first time hearing the tape, so I'm really excited. But I've got a couple questions first. So, firstly, where is Trumble County exactly?
All right, so from what I can make of it, Trumble County's in Ohio, in the United States. It's a small town, smallish, similar to the size of about Camden. It's 200,000 people. And in the United States, you've got different counties for local police, and then you've got your state police and so forth. So this is sort of how it goes, right? So with Trumble County, you have a whole bunch of counties surrounding all these different police departments going through one dispatch, and they're all involved in this actual sighting. Right. So they're chasing this thing around.
Because I know their states are quite small, so I can imagine how small the counties would be.
Yeah.
When was this exactly?
So it was on December 14th, 1994. It happened just after midnight-ish. Yeah. So
when did they uncover the tapes, though? Was it, very long after the event, or...?
To be honest, not that sure.
Is this the first time they had that kind of activity, though?
In Trumble County?
Yeah.
I think it was, to be honest. I haven't really heard too much about any other sightings in Trumble County.
Right. Are you sceptical about this in any way? Or?
I'll be honest with you, I'm sceptical about a lot of things that I hear and sightings and so forth. I like to be very nuts and bolts about all this type of investigation.
Yeah.
But when you have, like I said, multiple counties, reporting the same thing through a dispatch. And obviously the police are credible witnesses. They're out there to protect the general populace and enforce the law and so forth. When you have so many different police departments in such a wide area, all saying the same thing or near about the same thing,
it's not just one department.
Yeah.
And you so rarely get police officers and such coming out about seeing UFOs in the first place.
Exactly. So to have so many of them coming out about this particular sighting, and I've listened to it, and while I was listening to it, I actually pulled out the phone and went on Google Maps because they say street names and so forth in it.
Oh,
I was actually tracing where it was moving according to the sightings as well, which is pretty interesting. So what we'll do is I'm going to put it on now as soon as I get this one out and put this one in, and we'll kick off. So just 1 second.
County Dispatch, may I help you?
Yeah, did you get any reports or any object in the air about 15 minutes ago?
Somebody called in, but I really don't know what that would be.
It was very strange.
Okay.
Looked like a back end of like one of them fighter planes, like a plane coming out the back.
Okay. Was it just like moving at a slow rate of speed?
It wasn't a slow rate, it was a fast rate, but it was coming down.
It was coming down?
Yeah.
Like straight down or at an angle?
Like an angle.
At an angle? Okay.
It wasn't real big in the back.
Okay.
Plane.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll check with the air base in Vienna and see if they have any report of anything in the area.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. 996. A report by CC. Actually, 2 calls in of a vehicle in the sky. Unknown object above Sampson Drive. Have you noticed anything?
What's the location?
The area of Sampson Drive.
North or south?
Sir, he just advised in the air, in the sky. He didn't advise direction.
998.
998, Ted.
Did he give you a description of the object?
Public service, sir. I'll give you further.
Okay.
County Dispatch.
Okay.
Bob, I swear to God, 4 calls in on an unidentified object over Liberty.
4 calls.
4 calls on an unidentified flying object.
Run down, take a look. All right, we'll check it out.
You want me to call the air base and see if there's anything in the area?
We'll take a look.
I swear to God. You want to hear the call?
Come out here and choke you.
You want to hear the call? Wait a minute. I'm going to let you hear the call. Do you think I'm lying?
I believe you.
No, I swear to God. Listen.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Listen to this one.
What's that?
No, go ahead. Yeah, unidentified flying object.
Here. Here. Somebody called in, but I really don't know what that would be. Okay. I'm stroking the hell out of this guy. Was it moving at a slow rate of speed? Did it get directly down? I'm going to start a freaking panic. You guys got freaking UFOs over there?
Yeah, ask them if they got any Fox in town.
Huh?
Ask them if Fox is in town.
If Doc is in town?
Fox.
Spock? Oh, you mean like Generations Star Trek thing? Smart ass. I'll tell them they're filming the sequel right here in Liberty. Okay.
All right.
You let me know. Oh shit, if you get abducted, who am I going to call? OSB?
Toby up in
You'll beam Toby up. They'd spit his ass so fast out of that friggin' machine. I swear to God, this is our 4th or 5th call on it.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
I'll be in the area in about just 30 seconds here. Is that one particular block it's going over, or what area of the Sampson Road or Drive?
Okay. To our knowledge, we've had 4 different calls, and this particular one came over Sampson.
Okay, different areas on Sampson itself.
Yes, they just said in the sky. That's all we have, in the sky.
Okay. What is the area?
On the area, checking for an object in the sky. Copy at 30 after.
County Dispatch, can I help you?
Hi, dear. This is Stacy from 33. This is going to sound really dumb. I hear Liberty Police are in an area that I got a call about a little bit ago. A woman called, claimed she saw something in the sky.
Yeah, you called me a little while ago.
Okay. I hear they're out there and they've gotten other calls.
Yeah, we finally got one on it somewhere.
What the woman told me was on Sampson Drive, like midway in the block, there's a vacant lot or something.
I don't know. Hold on. I'll let you talk to the Liberty Dispatcher.
Okay. Yeah, hi, dear. This is Stacy from 33.
Hi, Stacy. How are you?
I got one of your...
Did you really?
This woman was almost...
Sorry.
She saw something. She told me that the area was like Sampson Drive. There's a vacant field midway through the block.
They're telling me this too, but it's probably some weather balloon or something. You know what I mean? They're checking the area, but these UFO calls are getting out of hand.
I don't know what it is.
If it was, what the hell did they come to Liberty for? There's no intelligent life in Liberty. Come on. We're telling everybody they're doing the sequel to what's that new Star Trek movie, Generations?
Bluish green, no noise.
No noise.
It was low flying and took off.
Oh, come on.
Fifth Avenue.
Are you serious? It's driving up Fifth Avenue Extension. Now, oh, Christ.
Not dark. You're flying. It came down and just zooped over. It was a big, glowing object.
Wow, we got 4 calls on it. The last guy said it was a fighter plane. So you tell me that I would do like a big news story on the water in Liberty and the effects on the people, because these people are clearly afflicted. But I appreciate the tip. I'll let them know some more on it. I dispatched it because God only knows my lackey would land here, abduct some people, and I would be in trouble for dispatching.
I was impressed because I heard the way you dispatched it, and I said she's trying real hard not to break.
And I'm working with the biggest jokers on the force tonight, so it's real hard not to.
Lucky.
Well, if we do run into a UFO, I swear I will call you personally. Okay? We'll give you an exclusive. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
County Dispatch.
It's the Liberty Police.
Pardon me?
Am I calling the Liberty Police?
What you need, ma'am?
I wonder, did you have anyone call you about a strange plane or airplane or something in the air?
Yeah, they're checking it out.
Yeah, I just saw it on Sampson Road.
Where?
On Sampson Drive.
Oh, okay.
I was coming down Sampson Drive. It looked like it was, I don't know what it was. If it was a flying saucer or what it was. It wasn't an airplane. It was not an airplane. It was down awfully low.
Are you the same lady that called Channel 33?
No.
Okay. All right.
You must have had other calls in on it, huh?
Yeah, not many, a couple.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
What did it look like, ma'am?
It was like almost like an iridescent color. It was like a bluish purple. It was like a long streak. It almost was like it had fire coming out of the back of it.
Okay.
Maybe it was. I don't know what it could have been. I know it wasn't an airplane.
Okay, ma'am. I'll let them know.
All right.
All right, ma. 998 radio.
998, good.
Yeah. CC stopped me, said it appeared to be hovering about 50 feet off the ground, heading towards Sodom Hutch, and I'm going to be checking that area. It's supposed to be a large object with a lot of lights on it.
So sir, I have another report at Sampson Drive, and also we've been advised by caller to the media. Media informed us it was a blue-green object hovering, no noise. It was in the area of Fifth Avenue Extension.
I'll go that Fifth Avenue Extension just came in.
This is just in now.
98.
And then he got...
See some lights. It's over 1 block from me. I'm going to try to get over there. I got to go down the street here. It's a large object, whatever it is.
996, are you in the area? 925, do you want to head over to that area?
Copy.
Repeat your traffic.
Copy. I'm in where do you see that, though? I just got a glimpse of it. I could see... I'm on Sampson right now. I could see it heading by Fifth Avenue on the other side. I could see some lights up in that area. All right. 925 998. Should I set my phaser for stun? Yeah, go ahead and do that.
96, can you repeat your traffic?
Area Fifth Avenue Extension.
The area Fifth Avenue Extension.
So that's the first snippet of the Trumble County UFO. As you can see from what you just heard, that it's pretty interesting, and it's really interesting to get the background on. So lady calls up. The police try and calm her down a bit. As you would if you're the dispatcher. It's probably just a balloon or something small, whatever. And then when she gets on the horn to someone else, a police officer or whatever, one of their friends, the excitement in her voice, she just changes. She goes from dark to light. Sorry.
From trying not to cause a panic to it's so excited.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable for me, Dan. By the end of the tape, it sounds like an officer actually saw the lights from the craft himself. And from the sound of it, there's communication between the dispatcher and multiple police departments. Do you know how many departments were involved exactly?
I had a look. I think there's something like 25 different departments in the area. So like I was saying before, all the different counties involved, they all go through the one dispatch. So all the 911 calls go through the same telecommunication center, which is what you were hearing, the lady there, the dispatcher. And I was saying that it was obviously spotted by numerous police agencies. There was a couple of references to it. So one quote was basically, everyone in the county has a visual on it, can I hear, Another controller states that, we've got multiple departments right now that have sights on it, So it's really interesting to,
Yeah, and I heard the dispatcher in there talking to it. Was it a reporter? Was the case ever publicised after this?
So I think the details of the incident, they've been known and made available to the news media personnel in the region, but it was never really publicised as a major story for obvious reasons. And basically, the participants involved didn't want to discuss the incident.
Yeah, as you wouldn't. I mean, if you're a police officer or something like that, saying you saw
to have the topic associated with the job as a police officer, you could get in a lot of trouble and so forth. So They try and keep it under wraps in a way.
And that's something that's common in this field, isn't it? Generally, the people who are more...
As I was saying on a previous show, John Lear in the United States, his father built and created the Learjet. Yeah. He's been a pilot for many, many years, and I think it was in the mid-90s, mid to late 90s, I think it was. He was reporting sightings, and because of it, and because of going on to different radio shows and whatever to discuss the topic, he actually lost his job with a major airline. Wow. I mean, it does happen. We're going to go to a quick break now. We're going to play a little bit of music, play some ads, and when we come back, there's going to be more of Trumble County. So, that's right, we are back, and basically, where we left off, we had the general public calling in and, making their sightings known. We've got a question from a listener. Do the public generally call 911 for this type of thing? And from what I can see from a lot of reports and so forth, yes, they do. Whether they go anywhere or not's another story. Generally they do send someone out to go and investigate just in case that it's something
serious.
Yeah, something serious and so forth. But basically, they'll do a minor investigation. It gets filed. It goes away. It doesn't go anywhere, and that's it, basically.
You never know. It could have been someone flying a helicopter quite low or something like that. So you do have to check it out.
Yeah.
How did they get their hands on these tapes?
I think that it was a few of the telecommunicators at Trumble County, the 911 centre, read the 1996 report, and which appeared on the internet. So because they were so intrigued by the account, they researched the case and found the date of the event, and it was strictly private citizens and not on behalf of the department. They retrieved the data and so forth. But it wasn't actually labelled Trumbull County UFO. It was labelled under, what was it? It was a nearby county, something next door.
Right.
One of the names of the counties next door that it was under.
Office connects to so many.
So it was. They put it through as that. So it was sort of hidden for a little bit on them.
So this is by 96 at this point, and this happened in 94. So it was quite.
So it was a couple of years later that it actually
someone else has come and dug them up.
So we'll go to the next bit now, and it just gets more and more interesting, to be honest. So get ready for this one.
Yes, sir. This is Ryan from Liberty Township Police Department in Yedford, Ohio. We have reported some flying object in our jurisdiction, in our area, above the Sampson Drive, Fifth Avenue extension area. I could not give you any kind of traffic, direction that would help you know that area. Do you know of anything that should be in our airspace this time, close to the ground?
Right
This
now,
is not a prank phone call, I swear. You can call me back and verify.
look at the radar scope, and I go 60-mile diameter of Youngstown, and there is nothing out there.
Oh, shit.
Not even anything up high.
We've got five accounts, 5 calls in on this.
Yeah.
Something's flying in our area and it's low to the ground. Would you be able to monitor like a Cessna or something with a light on it?
Well, if it was, do you mean visibly?
No, with the radar.
With the radar, it depends on how high it is and where they are. If it's low radar coverage, so there isn't any.
Okay, now I have to go there and tell them something, and I don't want to say you couldn't find anything. Is there any clause I might use that it might be like a personal aircraft or something that might be used at night or something?
Could be, it just could be anything. As far as any kind of helicopter traffic, anything down low, they don't have any kind of requirements to.
It made no noise.
Unless they're coming into the airport here.
Okay, so you have no communications with helicopters. It could be something like that.
Yeah, it could be a helicopter.
Okay.
Yeah, helicopters particularly fly
Okay.
well.
All right, I'm buying this 100%. But
Are you, is that location anywhere near a hospital?
we are close to a hospital, but the location is away from, as low as they said it was to the ground, it would be approximately 5 miles away from the hospital. We're closer to, that end of town is closer, out towards the Vienne line, Vienne Air Base area, and that's what I thought maybe it was related to.
Yeah, we haven't had anything going on, nothing coming from that direction.
Okay.
Computer coming half an hour ago.
Then I'm going to, okay.
Guys just go out here northbound, climbed up high, and nothing's going on around here.
Okay, I am going to advise you of this. You could take it and file it in your and in your garbage can if you want to. We've got accounts of this. Hold on 1 second for me. I've got 4 to 6 calls. Hold on 1 second. At this time, I've had 4 to 6 calls come in about a lit object, well-lit object, blue-green lights, hovering above the area of Sampson Drive and Fifth Avenue. The object was low to the ground, did not make any noise, hovered there for some time, then continued moving down the Fifth Avenue extension road. My unit was out. He caught something he thought was red. Somebody described it as the end of a fighter pilot plane. I don't know what the hell kind of lines of continuum they're drawing here. I don't see any, but this is what I was advised of, so I wanted to call.
Okay, well, we don't, I have a, if I was downstairs in the radar room, I would have a finder with some phone numbers. We have some 800 numbers as far as, identified flying object reports and things like that. If you wish, you can call out during business hours.
Like I said, I don't know.
I don't see anything out there, nothing on the radar scope. I haven't seen anything, and, we don't really do anything with the information.
Okay, I thought I'd pass along in case somebody was maybe flying without permission, and, night flying or something like that. I didn't know what was going on, but as long as I've done my job along, and I don't want to sound like a crackpot, but that's what we've got in so far.
Well,
okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
998 radio.
998, good.
I'm going to quit. I don't see anything right now. What I saw, I have no idea what I saw. It just might have been just a light up in the sky. I don't know. Be in service.
Copy. 925, good.
You may want to advise the surrounding jurisdictions that stop and interrogate if they come across that.
Copy. County dispatch.
Is that a Hutchins Road and Sampson Drive out in Liberty?
Yes, ma'am.
I wondered if I heard on the scanner where they were looking for that big blue.
Right, ma'am.
Yeah, did they find anything yet?
Not yet. The dispatcher for Liberty Townships right now, she's speaking with the air base to see if they have possibly something in the area at this time.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I heard on scanner. I thought it was one of the flying saucers since it wasn't very far from the ground.
Well, that's why she contacted them in case it was
the news media in on that.
I beg your pardon?
Did they call the news on that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I thought I heard in the scanner that they did. But they think it might be from the air base.
Right. That's like I said, the Liberty Dispatch is on the phone right now speaking with the air base.
And they think that's where it's from?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Bye-bye. We've contacted the FAA administration, and one, they've advised nothing on the radar scope in a 60-mile radius of Youngstown. They did advise they have no communication with any helicopters or any private-owned vehicles, air vehicles.
They're not aware of anything then, right?
Negative. He checked the radar and advised negative, nothing on radar within 60-mile radius of the Youngstown area. Again, he did verify they have no contact with any helicopter or private-owned vehicles that might be in the area. They're continually getting calls on this, so.
What's the area? What's the area you get calls on?
Still Sampson, Fifth Avenue.
We're right there. I don't see anything up in the air now. How long ago did these calls come in?
This just in within 2.
This is air radio. It's only visible to certain people. People with scanners. 98 radio.
Good.
If you get any more calls, try to get an address. I'd like to speak to the people making the call, please.
Copy.
998 radio.
998, good.
I'll be out of service for a few minutes. I have to gather my thoughts.
Happy gathering, 58. 90, good.
Yeah, I'm okay now. I'll be back in service.
59.
I'll also be in service. Phases are disarmed at this time.
Okay, your time's your accident. 23:20, 23:20.
and it's blue. Right? I pull up to this
County just saw it too.
Down. He goes, hey, this thing's hovering right over Sodom Hutchins. It just came over my house, right? I said, are you serious? He goes, yeah, right? Then you tell me you got a report of it on Fifth Avenue Extension, right?
Yeah.
I'm right by Patty Metzinger's house, and I looked towards Fifth Avenue Extension. You could see a red glow up in the sky. It was huge. It was like huge.
See, but they're telling me blue-green because the media called. This woman was crying hysterically. She's like, oh, my God. And she's screaming, and they're like, oh, God. And they call me. And I'm laughing it off because I can't, I'm not going to cause a panic. We don't.
You're on dope or something. I see this, right?
No, because Toby, I swear to God, we got 7 to 8 calls on this UFO.
What they're doing, they're scanning us.
No, I'm telling you what, they were coming in at the same time. They were coming at the same time.
Well, anyway, I see this.
And the county saw it. Somebody from the county saw it.
Really?
I think Pete Lusick saw it because he came across his channel and he goes, "She's got a big fucking thing in the sky with the lights." And first we thought they were making fun of us, but they went to another channel to do it because they didn't want to be on their main.
Well, with me, I saw this big red, it was glowing in the sky.
Well, that's what the guy said. He said it looked like fighter pilot lights in the back of the tail of a bomber.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
And I said, well, maybe it's a weather balloon. Well, I called up, and Toby, I swear to you, I was laughing it off, and I thought, well, he's going to say weather balloon or something, but he says, no, I don't. He goes, we have nothing. Because we have, and he's trying to give me numbers to report it, and I'm saying, no. I don't want any numbers. He's going, well, he goes, I don't have anything in a 16-mile radius of Youngstown. He goes, I'm looking at the radar right now.
Well, this thing wasn't more than about 50 feet off the ground.
Well, that's what I told him. I said, this is low to the ground. I said, you might not pick it up. I said, he goes, well, maybe it's a helicopter. I said, well, I heard from 4 people. Something that low to the ground would be making a hell of a noise.
This thing wasn't making no noise.
I know.
Because I rolled down, when I saw the glow, I rolled down my window. I didn't hear a sound. The only sound I heard was my car.
Well, was it moving or was it just?
Yeah, it was glowing. It was moving. You could see it like up in the air, glowing and getting further away from me. That's why I had to go all the way down to Overbrook and cut over to get on Fifth Avenue. As soon as I turned on Fifth Avenue, I didn't see it.
Did Bob see it?
No.
Do you see it?
No. I'm the only one that saw it.
There was about 10 other people in Liberty who were just swearing up and down they saw a UFO.
The media probably have something.
Oh, they'll have a ball with it because, they called already.
Well, what did they say? Did you guys locate anything?
Yeah, well, they're like, the people are serious. They're very upset. And I'm like, well, it's got to be a weather balloon or something. And I knew it wasn't a weather balloon because FAA would know about it.
Foxy said it was green and blue lights?
No. The media said it was green and blue lights. I had a man who said it's huge and it doesn't make any noise.
That's what I saw.
And I said, could it be like a weather balloon? He goes, no. He goes, these lights are incredibly bright. And he goes, and this thing's just hovering. It's not moving. And I said, well, maybe it's a private plane or something.
This thing, whatever it was, lit up. Literally lit up. You could stand, if you were underneath it, you could see it would be like daylight, but red light.
Well, I logged it. I know this is coming back up. I know everybody and their brother's going to be calling tomorrow. And I'm like, I logged it.
I saw it. Oh, my God.
No, I didn't like you saw it.
They're going to be calling.
But you know what? They'll be pulling that tape. We're all going to get our asses shoved. You watch federal government will come out here and go, okay, we're going, little green men, Santa Claus, flying Christmas tree, all this shit on the channel. We're all going to get our asses in a grinder. Maybe I want So, I don't know. If it was a UFO, it's logged, But, you saw it. If you saw it. Well, what did you think it was? What did you really think it was?
I don't know. I didn't hear me. I came across it. So whatever it is, it's big.
I know you play. You know what I mean? I know you joke around. That's what I said.
I wasn't joking. I was not joking.
For a minute, it didn't sound like you were. You were laughing, and then all of a sudden you weren't laughing. And I thought, well, maybe he's trying to make me think there's really this UFO there. And I was like, oh
no, I wasn't joking. I saw the light. I saw a large red light up.
Hold on 1 second. Howling guy, you think somebody UFO expert? He wants to talk to me. You want me to let you go?
Yeah, all right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, sweetheart. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah, my favourite was the bit where the police officer's saying, to the dispatcher, I need to gather my thoughts. She's basically gone 10-4, copy gathering. That's gold.
Yeah, this is Howard 433.
Hey, 433.
How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
Liberty was swatting earlier.
Oh, cut it out.
No, I'm serious. We've been watching it for about 10 minutes now.
Your ass.
No, I'm serious.
Man.
Go straight out your door.
Hold on.
I'm on Henhide.
Where is it at?
I'm on Henhide, okay?
Come get me. I want to go see this. Is it outside? Can I, see it from here?
Oh, you'll see it. I
Here,
can't
plug
believe
into
it.
me. All right, I'm going to go out and look at it now.
All right, if you're up high enough, it's straight east of you.
It's east of me?
Straight east of you. Look straight up.
Which way do I go when I... Okay, I'm up.
You know where Kane Drive is across from the hospital?
Plug in for me. I'm going to go out. Liberty. Get Howland Liberty. I'm going to run out. Stay on the phone.
Okay.
Okay, I'm coming back. I'll tell you if I see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Mikey, do you got a copy or see it? Yeah, that thing has not moved in 10 minutes that I've been watching it. Come up on Henhide and start south off the King's Grave if you're on Henhide. Come on down, you'll see me parked. I've been watching this thing through my binoculars. I can't quite make it out. It changes colors from white to red to green. You know, those are colors of planes, but the sucker has not moved. It hasn't gone any direction since I've been watching it. It's a good 10 minutes.
It's an alien. It's an alien.
Yeah, it's an alien, all right.
Prove it.
Hello.
She went outside. She was back in a minute.
Okay. I couldn't believe it. I was just putting by my house, and I looked over, laughingly thinking, because we had one 2 weeks ago. And I looked over, and I said, oh, here's a plane coming in to land, because I'm used to seeing those. This thing has not moved in 10 minutes. And it's too bright and too low, and it changes colors to be a star.
It's an alien that came down to steal all our Christmas presents.
Yeah, I wish. Hang on a
It's
second.
Santa Claus.
Go ahead, 429. Where you at? You see my car down on Henhide, about half to a quarter of a mile, somewhere in there, down from King's Grave?
Okay, you got a pretty good view out here on King's Grave. A little bit further. Picture.
Okay, you see it? I mean, I got a perfect view where I'm at. I just can't quite make it out through my binoculars.
I got me my headset.
You go to 14?
Right, I'm on public service, too, so hang on. I'm trying to juggle mics. Okay, I'm on 14. You got a copy?
Yeah, it looks like I'm getting pretty close here, but I can't really judge how far out it is,
Oh, I've been stationary since I called you. However long it took you to come from over on the west side. That bugger has not moved.
Yeah, well, I'm going over 11 right now, and it looks like I'm starting to maybe get next to it here. It's still out a good ways.
See it? No, see it down over here just above the trees. So big, yeah. Okay, has it moved any? It looked like it might have flickered a little in that because it's moving slightly.
It's
binoculars.
moving. I would think the airbase could get a pretty good eye on it.
Okay, Mikey's up here with me now. He's looking through the binocs. It looks like it might have moved just slightly because it moved from one side of a tree to another. But it's still visible right here where we're at.
Over about 11.
Well, I'm out here at
About 11.
the ridge already. Ridge at the airbase.
You say you're at Ridge at the airbase? Okay, it should be south of you, right?
Yes, so.
Look like it's doing circles, yeah. But this is moving.
What area is it in?
Huh?
What area?
Hang on one second. Davey. So what area do you think it's in now? Hang on a minute. Okay, where you're at and where I'm at, I'm about half a mile south of King's Grave on Henhide.
Henhide, half a mile south of King's Grave.
It's still a little bit south of me, so where are you at as far as on Ridge Road?
You guys have to take P tests and all that, Howard? Because we went outside, we didn't see anything.
But I don't really understand. Later, I'm out here. Coming up on the main.
They all see it. We were all out tonight. We didn't see see it.
Okay, well, we're on Henhide, north of Kane. Okay, there's a brand new house under construction, and we're watching it right through the empty field.
You're seeing it through the field?
Yeah, we're seeing all our cars.
How big is it? What color is it? Because I got
It
three of them.
ranges from like a whitish red to pulsating greenish lavender.
Did you see any red? It was a whole red light. He said it looked like...
Well, from the distance, I mean, I can't tell. My binoculars are a cheap set of binoculars. I thought I saw some red. Let me check with Dave from his angle. Do you see red and green on it? Hey, Dave, from your angle,
I'll call the
do you see
airport.
pulsating red and green?
I'm telling you, we went outside. We didn't see anything.
Yeah, what?
I'm calling the air base again.
Okay.
Hold on. Stay on the line.
I'd gladly come down, pick you up in the car, and bring you
I want to
here.
see it. Come get me.
All right.
Come get me.
All right.
I'll be outside.
Okay.
All right. I need a break. He's going to take me to see it. I don't believe it. Where's the number I had before? Here it is. Come on, FAA. Yes, sir. This is Rain again from the center here in the 911 center. I called you about Liberty Township. The darn thing is in Howland Township now, and it's hovering over a site. Did you show anything at all on your radar screen in the Warren area?
In Howland Township.
Howland Township.
That's hovering where?
Hovering over a hen hide in Howland Township, about 5 minutes here from the center. They're seeing this. They're watching this thing. It goes 50 feet from the ground. There's blue and green lights. Some people say they see a red holding light. Hovers about 50 feet from the ground with no noise. We've had this all night.
Here, looking to the west. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm 70 feet in the air.
I'm going about to look for this right now. My unit's coming out there. Tell me when he's out here.
Okay, let me get a pair of binoculars. Let me call
Can you check that? Let me give you a number to contact, 675-2549.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right. I'm going to look at it now myself.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Talking about the thing that looked like a UFO or whatever. Who was it? That was a joke. That was a joke. No, we've had. We know that's. We got 8 calls earlier. Yeah, Liberty was telling us about it. Yeah, and we got calls last night on it too. Pete told I said something to Pete. I said, yeah, it's probably altered. How's the UFO going to be detected on radar when it's a self? I could only hear bits and pieces. Yeah, that's what we were saying. But yeah, we got like 8 calls on it earlier. So I told Pete, I said, think about it. For 40 years you heard about UFOs and they never had one on radar. They got to be self. Yep, exactly. I said, they'll never get them on radar. Yeah, who knows? Actually, Royanne called out to the airport to see if they were picking anything up, around the area, and they said they hadn't seen anything. But we got, if you get one call or something like that, you don't think anything of it. We got like 8 different calls from different people on it. So that's hard to say. The winter months, you see a lot more shooting stars because the sky's clear or something. Right. Yeah. Right. And with the cold, they drag on. Right. And when I left station tonight, there was one good one to come down. I mean, it was way down, still way bright. Huh. And that's what he was just joking about that because I told him I saw that shooting star. Yeah. They're like, beam me up, Captain Kirk. Yeah. So that's probably what they're saying. Yeah, most likely. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I'll make a note of that for whoever else comes out tomorrow, or whatever. Maybe hopefully she won't start up again, but just in case. Well, you might just want to keep a note of that registration in case the guys like the afternoon turn or somebody. Right.
So they're starting to get very excited now, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Now it's getting interesting.
Yeah.
And one officer's had an up close and personal with it, and 2 are seeing it and trying to figure out where it is from their distance from it. It's saying it's changing colours, though, Dan, which explains the variations earlier here.
Yeah.
One seeing red and another seeing blue-green or something like that.
Mm.
Is that normal in UFO reports?
Well, from the information from previous guests, I had Brian Dickerson on before and Damien Knott. So from the information that they've passed on to me at the time, it's normal for craft to change colour and also for the light to be pulsing as well.
Yep.
There's been reports of, craft even like morphing, changing shape as well in the sky.
Yep.
So, I mean, changing colour is, doesn't seem that far out of the ordinary.
Course, isn't it? Yeah. The officers are also saying it's just hovering there. That's not normal for a plane. I mean, maybe a helicopter, sure, but they're saying it makes no sound. You also start to hear a few of the officers really getting a bit more serious. There's a lot less jokes than before. It would have been a big event for a lot of the guys. Has anyone spoken to the officers or even the dispatcher since then, Dan?
Yeah, basically they stand by what they saw. So one of the main officers, Toby Malora, I think his name is still a police officer. Gave an account as to what he was saying, what he saw and everything as well. You'll be able to see all of that if you go to the Facebook page.
Yep.
The documentary there on it, you'll actually see the officer, Toby Malora, giving a statement on there. Basically, you're saying that, a giant circular object was emitting a blinding bright light, and it appeared over his car, which, moved away after about 30 seconds or so. But, the craft itself made no sound. It was really low. Wow. And it was such a big light that, covered the car. Now, if you think about it, okay, you think, let's be realistic. It could have been a helicopter with a spotlight, right?
Light on the bottom, yeah.
But I've seen helicopters come along, pick up water, and continue on to go put out bushfires. Yep. I've seen care flight land in the middle of the road where I've been near. And each time I've been near a helicopter, they're bloody loud.
Yeah, no, they are.
Even one that's, like in the distance but flying low. You can hear that thing coming a mile away.
Yeah.
So to have something that's silent, hovering, and from witness accounts, something that's 50 foot off the ground. I mean, to be honest, myself, if there's something that's 50 foot off the ground and it's like an aeroplane, helicopter, balloon, whatever, and it's something that I can recognise, I'm pretty sure I'm going to recognise it 100%. 9 times out of 10, you know what I mean?
That's a good look.
But something that I don't know or never seen before, for me, that would be unidentifiable.
County dispatch.
Yeah, is that a UFO they're looking for?
Huh?
Is that a UFO they're looking for?
Who's this?
This is Milk down at the jail.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seriously. We got like 8 calls on it earlier.
You gotta be shit.
No. Hey, Leslie, would you believe Leslie if she said yes?
No.
Isn't that the UFO that we got like 8 calls on earlier today and they're looking at it again? Leslie said yes. It is.
Be shit, man.
No, we got calls earlier tonight on it. And a couple different people, the officers said they saw it, and one of the Hound officers just said he saw it at King's Graves and Head High, hovering there for like 10 minutes. So who knows? It's pretty messed up. We got reports on some last night. We got reports on them tonight. So,
okie dokie.
All quiet over there tonight?
Yeah.
You need to be over here where the interesting things happen.
Really? I'm going to go outside and take a look around.
Yeah, we went out from here and couldn't see it, but it's hard because there's a lot of lights, I guess one of the Hound officers said it was like an area of Hen Hide and King's Graves, though, hovering there for like 10 minutes. A big blue. What was it supposed to be, Rick? Blue and green? Let me see what color it was for Rick. What was it supposed to be, blue and green? It's supposed to be blue and green, I guess.
What's he doing?
So, we called out to the air base earlier, and they said that they hadn't had anything on their radar. But if it's an area of Hen Hide and King's Graves, it would have to be showing up on their radar. If there was something there.
Don't they have any fighter jets out there anymore?
Well, could you tell what they just said? Somebody just said something. I don't know what they said there.
All right, I'll let you go.
All righty. If I find out anything else, I'll call and let you know. All right. Bye. 433, 429.
Go ahead.
Okay, is it moved in from where you're at? I'm going down to pick up another person.
Negative. I'm out at the air base here. We're standing here watching.
Keep a visual on and let me know, because I want to pick this person up, and I'm about 30 seconds away from picking them up.
Okay, looks like he's just sitting here.
Okay. 433 subjects en route. Where's Ken?
I'll be there in
30 seconds.
seconds. Affirmative. Okay, I got a visual on it. 98. Are you coming out this way? Old 82, run east on Old 82, because I got a visual on it down here by the S-curve. Okay. Okay, I could see a large red, blue, and green light up in the sky. It's east. I'm on Liberty. Going east, stand by. See if we can get a better location. Palm Ravine, this thing's like going so fast, there's no way I can keep up with it. 998 the radio. That's what? When I pulled on Liberty, you could see it in the distance. As I got closer, it was stationary and it started moving. Which Liberty? Liberty off of Belmont. I don't see it now. I'm down on Logan now. I was going that direction. South of Old 82. I'm moving east now on it. Okay, I'm still stationary up here at the airbase. I don't see anything else as far as movement other than it's pulsating. Yeah, that's about all it's doing. Going on. Okay, 429, I'm coming up to Belmont, and it's just still south of me. I'd say it's southeast. That's affirmative. I was just looking at it through the binoculars. It looks like it has something protruding out the top of it. Okay, you must have better binoculars than my side, because I couldn't quite make it out. I'm going to try to stop on Belmont and see if I can get a better look at it. Okay, does it seem like you're any closer to it? Yeah, definitely closer than your location, because it's still south of me. It's southeast of Old 82. Okay. It's flickering more now, and it looks like it's running a little east of me now. I'm heading east on Old 82 from the center. Okay, I got a pretty good view of it here. Something flickering is maybe a couple trees or clouds from my location, but I'm running dead east on it very well, and it's just slightly north of us. Okay, I heard Liberty had some traffic too in regards to that. Well, we know they definitely saw something, because I know we're definitely seeing it. No, it's extremely bright. I mean, it's really bright. All the way into Liberty now. We're into Hubbard now. briefly. Radio.
998.
Alan reporting sightings.
That's affirmative.
Hey Walter, chase it back north. I want to see this thing. Well, Frank, from how it's glowing and how far it's visible, you should be able to see it. I'm going to head out to 305 and 11, see if I can get a glimpse of it from there. Okay. 2223 to control. 2223, go ahead. Okay, I got a visual on both of them. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. 10-4. We have multiple departments right now that have sightings on it. Okay, I got them both. I'm in the area of the county home. I got Howland, looks like it's in the area of Warner Road, and I got Liberties, it looks like it's down near Hubbard. 10-4. If you see it any closer and can identify it, let us know. Affirmative.
All right, and we're back, and that was the next portion of it. So, what do you think about that?
I found that one a bit harder to keep up on because at this point, multiple officers are chasing this thing and relaying its location to each other. How many officers saw this thing all up in the end?
So I think it was about 14 or 15 officers
15.
saw it. So what you're hearing then is a bit of a mix between different counties and officers chasing this UFO.
Yeah, so they're pretty much triangulating it, saying, like, I'm here, you're there, so it must be between us, sort of thing.
Yeah, they're trying to work out distance, basically, so they can work out as well how big the thing is. So
Yep.
if you know distance, you can work out size. So
one of the officers tells dispatch to call the local Air Force base. Like, could this have been some type of experimental military craft?
Well, there's an interview with Captain John Ketak from the Air Force Base, and he said basically they had no involvement of the event and they had no aircraft in the area.
Oh, wow.
So that's, the standard military statement, I guess.
The control tower is saying they've seen nothing.
Well,
the military base is saying they've seen nothing.
If you read between the lines, the control tower is being very careful not to say... So he's walking a thin line. He doesn't want to say too much, but he's trying to, at the same time, say not enough. So, yeah, because he knows it's being recorded. He doesn't want to get done, so he's being very careful there.
Go ahead. Down past 94 Lumber, still eastbound. And still just southeast of my location. Okay, it doesn't seem like it moved at all from where I'm at here. Okay, you out there by yourself, or you got something that's documented in the observation also? Yeah, I'm at the air base. I had the security guard out here. He doesn't know what to make of it either. Do you want me to get a visual on it? Oh yeah, we can see it from right here. 433 control. 433. Yeah, so Liberty dispatcher, the outcome of the FAA inquiry. Last check at radar at the airport, they're advising they have nothing Liberty units or maybe Youngstown?
Every agency in the county's got a visual on it that I can hear. Right now, control's copying that it's somewhere in Brooksville Township, east of 84 Lumber on Warren Sharon Road. Got a unit at the old county home on Route 7 in Brookfield. Has a visual on it this time. Looks like it's going southeast. I just pulled off almost to Brookfield Center now to do a binocular observation, and there's definitely a structure there, 429, what you saw. I can see an upper structure off the main part of the lighting. Yeah, right. It almost looks like a little parachute hanging from it. Right, yeah, something with a different colored lighting to it. Yeah, right. 433, have you been looking at this thing through your binocs? Well, I've been trying to run as far east to get as close to and get a good clear visual to my old binoculars, and I just stopped, like I said, at Brookfield Center. Got a halfway decent look at it, that object that you described on top of it. Yeah, okay. I'm running over towards Newton to see if I can't go over that way, because I heard this topic about the old homes. Okay. UFOs avoid Cortland. It's another agency in the county. Okay, is anybody close to that thing? Last seen it was southeast from 84 Lumber in that area. If you come up on 46, you should be able to see it without any problems. All right, pick it up on North River Road. I had 305 and 11 sitting on the overpass. I don't see anything. I'm at Tyler Ridge. How high up are we talking here above the horizon? Not very far. If you're in a tree line, we'll probably block your view. Okay. Hey, will I be able to see it from 11 if I go south on 11? Yeah, you should be able to. Where, in Area 82 or King Graves or where? Yeah, just look up towards King's Grave. Aim yourself right towards the air base. Alright, I'll take a shot down 11. Repeat. What was your last location that you saw it? Where is it at right now? Right where you said it. Looks like it's right around here, 84 Lumber. I'm going to head down near you two, I'll advise. 10-4, give me a registration when you can. 98's radio.
998.
Okay, I don't know what this is. It's some large light in the sky. Seems to be changing colors once in a while. We tried to signal it. Head back. It's out in Brookfield, wherever it is. I don't know. It's pretty far from us.
10-4, 459.
Top of the airbase? Yeah, that's probably it. pulsating right here. It just looks like a star or something up there. How far are you from the airbase? I'm in line with the airbase on 11. It's kind of like southeast of there. It looks to be rather high, though, not just over the tree line. Yeah, it's not much, probably. And south out this way. Oh, 11. I don't have any way to get there. Okay. From Wally, or did he get beamed up? I don't know. I haven't heard. You had any individual one that is on from your vantage point? I went down to 82 to cross over north of 82 on 11, and the only thing I see is a white star out there. Dan and I were talking about it. It looks like either Jupiter or Ceres is the star. One of the two. Nothing moving, nothing pulsating. Okay. Try getting a little more rest during the day. Right. And after the decade is midnight, they're probably going to retro me over to another shift. I was going to say, there goes a claim for shift rotation for administration. That's for sure. I'm looking at the wrong thing, Walt. I didn't see anything except that white light is kind of southeast of the airport. Okay. Keep driving, Walt. You'll find something.
So, how's that one?
Fantastic. Dan, at the start of the tape, I think it was Unit 443, says that air traffic control wouldn't tell them if they saw anything anyway, if it had to do with, military crafts or anything like that. That's pretty telling. Has anyone ever done an in-depth report on this sighting?
So the guy that dug all this up, this researcher's name is Kenny Young. He did an in-depth study on the Trumble County sighting. Sorry, I'll put my teeth back in. He did the, Requests of Freedom Information Act thing in America.
Yep.
Regarding the case. He was denied it, and he was also denied the identity of the FAA worker on duty that night. So all requests were denied without explanation, basically. So he got shut down.
So it's funny to me that some of them are seeing it and some of them aren't. Is there an explanation that pops up for that outside these tapes, or?
Well, there's Lieutenant James Baker, same, of the Brookfield Township Police Department. He was one of the officers monitoring the calls and decided to have a look for himself because of, the mismatch of, some see, some don't.
Yep.
What he sees will probably explain how the UFOs seem to appear in different locations. So you'll hear that in the next clip coming up.
Oh, fantastic.
Steve Baker. Yeah. All right, I talked to these guys. Everything's all right. They're going to go back to where they came from.
Who?
I can see them.
Did you see anything?
I got them right here. I'm looking at them.
What the hell is it?
Hold on a second. I got to turn my lights on before I get rear-ended.
Okay.
Well, I can see them from Warner Road. They're sitting stationary. I got 3 of them. One is over, there, and then there's 2 kind of close together.
What do they look like?
Well, I'd like to say that they're just like flickering stars, except I've got 4 discernible colors. I got red, yellow, green, and blue, and the one just was like flashing. So if they're those planets those guys were talking about, then they're planets with Christmas lights on.
You can see them?
I can see them. Not like clear as day. I don't see any wings or anything to see them.
But you see lights?
Yeah.
Unreal.
Hold on a second.
Unreal. What are you doing?
That's what I mean. I mean, I can, without my binoculars, I can see red, yellow, green, and blue. I mean, they're way over there. They got to be way over in Cortland.
No. Did you hear Cortland on the air?
Yeah.
The UFOs will come into Cortland.
I can't believe it.
He's killing me. So you're having an experience?
No, because I can't see. I mean, they're so far away. They look like stars. They're just like...
Well, the first calls we got from Liberty were they were like 50 feet above the ground.
Yeah, well, they could be on their way home.
All right. I think everyone else in this county should go home.
Yeah, I'm about ready to. This is weird. I had a beat on them from the tower. They got to be going away because they were closer than this. Now I'm looking at them. Oh my God.
What?
And they're not a plane because here goes a plane. And I can see the plane and the plane's blinking red. And the fact that there's another plane. I think
they're scrambling planes out of SATCOM 1 to go check them out.
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh my God, I hope that's a plane. Oh, Jesus Christ, please be a plane. Oh, please.
Come on, what are you doing?
I ain't ready for this shit. Hold on. Little bitch, where'd you go? That's a plane. Oh, thank God. Well, I get nervous when they're coming right at me. There's 3 planes up there. I'll tell you what, they're flying from the Air Force Base.
Really?
Something's got to be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hold on. I'm about to get drilled again.
Where are you?
Right here.
Wait, where are you?
Warner Road, south of Merwin Chase. 4 up there now. There's 4 planes.
Oh, okay.
What the? No, I mean the other things are still there, but these are like, you don't see them. Pricks. All right, what are we doing with this now, Pete?
Well, I have no idea.
Well, you know what? I can tell it's not in our airspace, so it ain't our call.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Get back to you about what this possibly could be. Negative. They advised did not show up on the radar. 2-5, go. Negative, so we'll check for one. Affirmative, they're all recorded. 981 party advised this may be some kind of celestial planet showing during a meteor shower.
Okay. Just earlier, when we had that earlier call, what I saw was a planet. It was close to the tree lines. It gave off a big red light. It was almost like it was daylight, but red outside.
Copy. We'll document that. 549.
Hi, dispatch.
Pete, thanks.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hold on. Planet showing during a meteor shower.
Yeah, I bet it is. Hey, that thing with the Air Force Base and the radar? Do you remember ours last year?
No.
That we called the Air Force Base and they said, no, there's nothing going on. But then, I don't know who did it. They decided they called the National Weather thing, and the weather had it on their radar.
Don't ask me.
Well, you know, what I was just thinking, have you, like, who's ever, like, running the show out there? Who's, like, really into this?
No.
Maybe nobody is?
Who's ever running the show out here is, like, laughing at all you guys out there.
But that's because they're in a closed building and we're out here looking at this.
Okay.
But no, what I'm wondering is maybe somebody might want to give the National Weather people a call. Because they're not going to classify shit. They'll call and say, yo, we saw something. Like they did to us last year. Hey, Pete, if you saw this, yeah, you'd be doing it too.
Really?
I'm serious.
Well, Jack said it's Venus.
Okay, well then there's 6 of them. Yeah, she's right about that meteor shower thing. Because when I was standing there, when I got off the phone with you, in 5 minutes, in this little space that I'm watching, there were 6 of them, whatever you call them, shooting star things. There's 6 of them, so they're there. But I don't know what it is, but
I just wish it was cloudy.
then we wouldn't see this.
Right, exactly.
Well, what gets me is, what was Liberty chasing then?
I have no idea.
You know, last last time I heard, Venus really wasn't wanted anywhere, so had no reason to run from the police.
-15.
Negative 15. No 15s on Venus.
Just like my little get a registration when you can.
Yeah, get a registration when you can. I'll tell you what, I couldn't see him well enough from the radar tower. I climbed up there. Then the fact that my legs went numb. It's a bit too nippy to be climbing up that thing.
Yeah, it's a little chilly.
Well, I went up 3 flights and I thought, well, as much as I like Star Trek, I don't like it this much.
Oh, God.
And I went back down. I think it's the Enterprise. Oh, well.
All right, man.
Hey, have fun.
Ciao.
Dispatch, may I help you?
Yeah, here.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, I got to look through this thing at a telescope.
Okay.
Okay, I think what we were looking at is a planet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but ironically, while everybody else was watching it, a couple of the Niles guys had a night vision scope. Some lady who says she lives in Liberty came up to them, they're down here on the strip,
Okay.
and asked them, are you guys tracking the UFO? And they looked at her and thought she was joking. She says, dead ass serious. She says the thing was in her backyard.
I'm telling you, I told you that woman said she was in her backyard.
Yeah.
She said, it was in my backyard, it was in the field, and she was having a fit about it. Would you please go from here, please?
So anyhow, she's telling them, and they said, well, is that what you saw? She turns around and looks at it. She goes, no. She goes, that's a planet. She goes, that's not what we saw.
This thing was red, and Toby said it was right near the ground. He said it lit up the sky.
Ah, okay.
And I'm like, well, it was pretty far away from all of us. We really can't make a good determination, but there's that chance, And
Well, for about the last 35 minutes, we've been tracking this with a telescope, and it's moving in a set arc, which would be with the rotation.
Okay.
It's a planet. Which one, God only knows, but it's a planet. It's not a star.
Well, we were all excited.
Oh, I know I was too. I think,
something.
But definitely something else is, whatever, I don't dispute what the lady's saying, but just thought it was funny that somebody came all the way down into Niles, either on her way to work or whatever.
Yeah, so what the hell are you looking at now? That's not what I saw. No, Toby said, there's no way that, he said that did not look what look like what he saw.
Okay.
I do not know, if it was the distance or what the situation was. But if that's a planet, that's a planet. It's pretty damn low, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, it was lower when we first saw it, and like I said, we've been sitting down here on the strip, just, everybody's sitting still, not moving, and every so often we had to adjust the telescope. So it's moving, but it's arcing in a set pattern. So it looks like it's stationary, other than it's a little higher than, like where I'm at right now, I can see it where before I know I wouldn't have been able to see because I'm down here at the corners, and that's even lower than the center. And I can see it now. So, oh well.
Okay.
All righty.
Thanks for calling.
Very many more calls on it?
No, nothing else.
Well, we'll probably all have a lot of answers today.
I'll tell you what. It's enough for me. Thanks for calling.
All right, you take care.
Bye-bye.
All right, so that was Trumble County UFO, basically, in a nutshell.
Wow. What can I say? I mean, Dan, I'm impressed with the tapes. The thing that stands out for me are these are people of stature seeing the crafts, and they're official 911 recordings. And there's no hard answer to what they saw. It could have been mass hysteria, it could have been military crafts, it could be UFOs. And one of the big points for me is the denial of seeing anything by the Air Force controller, despite 15 officers chasing the thing.
Yeah, that's a biggie.
It's just screams suspect, It's just, yeah. But whatever they may be, I definitely think that's beyond reality. That's crazy for me. I'm a believer after that one.
Well, that's the show. That's all we have time for. Coming up next week, we have Michael Vizza coming in for near-death experiences for the first hour. And then after that, we've got Brian Dickerson coming back for the second hour, talking about some UFO case files that he's had from the past. So, Chris, you get the honours. Saying goodnight to Western Sydney.
Good night, Western Sydney, and have a happy new year.
And that's all we have time for. Good night, Western Sydney. See you next week.